Hello everyone, I am Anakin Blitz, coming back for another World of Tanks Blitz video, and today we'll be talking about and showing a replay of the AMX M4 MLE54, but before we get into that, I have something else to show you. Dearest75 Blitz, I know I've given him a few shoutouts to my channel, a really good friend of mine and one of the main deputies in the EMPRE clan, and he is back into uploading again on his channel, so that's really exciting, and you will see that he has made this most recent video, Anakin Blitz versus Toto tanking. Now, I really want you guys to watch that video. It's really funny, and subscribe to him, please. Let's try to get him up to... I promised him that I'll get him 100 subs. Now, why did I say that? Well, let's just check this out really quick. Let's just check this out. Here we go. Let's go to our channel and look. This is just absolutely insane how many views we are getting. 870 to nearly 900 views on this video that I uploaded yesterday on the auctions, and 600 views. This is just absolutely insane. I've never had this many views ever before. I always average around 50 to 70 views, 100 at most, and just suddenly 800 views popping up in one single day is just absolutely insane. So I really have to thank you all so much for the support on the channel and just how many subs we've been getting recently. I remember when we were just 252 subs just like a week ago, and we're at 334. It's just absolutely insane. Now, I know recently I've been uploading more of like the Blitz fair related type of stuff, and that really helps out the channel, I think. But still, just thank you all so much for the support. Now, let's just get straight into this video. But before we do, let's go back to Dear75 Blitz. This latest video. Now, what I'm going to say about this latest video is, please don't take it literally. It's meant as a joke, so don't think that he's saying bad stuff about my channel. It's really just more of a funny video for laughs, so he's not saying anything bad about my channel, so keep that in mind. Don't spam his comments with hate, because he's a really good friend of mine, and he's just messing with me, really, and with Toto tanking as well. So, now we're just going to get straight into this video here, and in this replay by Cream Cheese, also known as Bagel Boys, and in the AMX M4 MLE54, we're going to see a game on Naval Frontier. Now, I'm going to talk a bit about this tank, and we're going to look over this replay here. So, this is the main prize / main reward in this year's Blitz Fair, and it is a really strong tank, and it's honestly pretty OP, but it is not as OP as some people seem to say. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that are just like going crazy about how OP this tank is, how broken it is. It is broken, but in my opinion, it still has some balancing factors, and it's still not like extremely broken. It still can be outclassed by some other tanks. So what are the good pros on this tank? First of all, the armor profile is absolutely insane. You have an extremely strong turret, you have a really strong frontal armor on the upper hull, and you have a really decent side armor, not a crazy side scraper, but it is a really pretty strong one. And another little thing is the gun. Now, the gun is really nice because the penetration is insane. You have a really nice penetration, not only on standard, but your premium ammo is premium AP, which, if you don't know, that is an insanely OP ammo type, because premium AP basically has the it has good shell normalization. It doesn't really lose that much penetration over distance. It still has good shell velocity. It goes through spaced armor, so that's just really nice. And it's a premium round, which has really good penetration. Now, what other things does this tank have? It has a good gun depression. It does not have the best damage per minute. When it comes to damage per minute, it is not that great, but it does have an interesting gun with a 480 average damage per shot, which is pretty interesting. You won't really find that on a lot of tanks, and 480 average damage per shot definitely lets you trade with a lot of enemies, but keep in mind that you will not have the best damage per minute when you compare it to like 420 average damage guns. So you still have decent damage per minute, though, considering how much of that damage that you're able to put out, and you can see that the mobility is also reasonably good. It's not a crazy mobility, but it is decent, so you're able to get around, which is pretty nice with this tank. Now, we're going to just look into this replay here. It's in a 4v6 situation, not really the best situation. You can see that the side armor is pretty nice as well. He just got a nice troll bounce off of the side. And here we go. That's just the gun. You can see that just that average damage high rolls to a crazy amount. He's gotten a 542 damage there. You can see that this gun just really high rolls and can really roll the damage. So you can see it's a 3v5 situation that is now being taken down to a 3v4, which is really nice. And he's just going to take out the Sheridan here, and we have 3.3k damage, and this T-54, which is attempting to flank him. Now, he's going to use his good armor that it has, though. He did get penned once, but he is going to just get shot after shot into this T-54. And you can see that this armor is really nice. It really is a nice armor profile. It's really hard to pen this tank. You need to, a lot of times you still need to load gold if you want to pen the lower plate. But this tank is definitely not impenetrable. I'm pretty sure the gun depression off the side is not that good, and like side armor is not the greatest, and it can't do some things that like a VK90 or a Chieftain Mark 6 can do. So the VK90 is like an excellent size crew. The Chieftain Mark 6 is a Super Conqueror, excellent hold down tanks. Now this tank is good at basically like a lot of things. It's kind of a really versatile tank, which is one thing that's really nice about it. But there are some issues because it can't excel at certain things. But it still is a really strong tank. It's really hard to penetrate on so many areas, and it has a really good gun. So that is the AMX M4 MLE 54. Now we're going to talk about, is this tank even worth it? Well, keep in mind how expensive it may be, because you have to buy it from the snow globes. If you are someone with insane luck, it might be worth a try, but otherwise, if you don't have insane luck like me, I would not really suggest it, really, because it's just a really expensive, and considering it's not that OP, it is, in my opinion, not as OP as the T22 medium. I'd have to say that the T22 medium is still better than this, just because the T22 medium is a medium tank. It has more DPM, it has more mobility, and it still has really extremely troll armor. The VK90 and the Chieftain Mark 6 are also really good at their own things. So the AMX is kind of like a thing that can do everything, but it's meh. I would have to say that it's not really worth it unless you have a ton of gold, because keep in mind that you're going to have to get them out of these holiday chests or the snow globe for free and stuff like that. But that is basically all I have for you guys in today's video. So once again, thank you all so much for the support on the channel. Just absolutely insane how many views and how many, oops, sorry, I accidentally played a YouTube thing. But it's just absolutely insane how many subs we've been getting, how many views we've been getting. 874 is just absolutely insane. Thank you all so much for the support on the channel. If you are new to the channel, if you would like to support me, help me get over to 1K subs, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps out, and it really means a lot. But that's all I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I am Anakin Blitz, and I will see you in the next